Hello, I am here with new grants for a new month. So, this is for entrepreneurs, small businesses, nonprofits, and those that are making an impact in their communities. I want you all to know that there is grant money available to you. So I want to welcome you all in. I see some of you all out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome. Let us know who you are, where you're hailing from, and what your business is. I'm bringing everyone in. I want to make sure that we are good and everybody is brought in from all of the different communities that we are serving. And I bring these videos at least twice a month. So you can expect early part of the month or the first week of the month, I bring you new grants because it's a new month. And every month, as we know, there are new grants that come online. Every single month, there's a new grant coming online, or there's a company or organization, they have a grant, and the cycle is renewing. So you can always expect every single month that there are new grants available that you can apply for your business. Also, I do a live video at the end of every month because people ask me, why are you doing at the end of the month when the deadlines are approaching? Okay, that's why. Because a lot of times, sometimes you need a little push. You need to know that there's a sense of urgency, that opportunities have expiration dates, right? So these grants have expiration dates and timelines, right? So they have deadlines for which they let you know that you need to apply by a certain date. So you want to be mindful of that so you don't miss out on the opportunity. I can't tell you how many times people have missed out on the grant because it was out of their mind. They put it on the back burner. They didn't make it a priority. They didn't set it up on their calendar. They didn't set an alarm for themselves to say, okay, this is a grant that I am eligible for. I know I can get this. Let me go after it. And then they wait till the absolute deadline. And I've seen this happen. People wait till the deadline. I mean, if the deadline is a day and it says 11:59, they will start filling out the application at 11:50. Okay, so you are really pushing yourself against the wire there, and a lot of times they miss out because when what you may not know is that there are automated triggers. We use these. So anytime we're putting out an application and we say, okay, it's going to be on this date at this time, the application that is used is set to go off at that point. So even if you're in the middle of an application, you're almost through, you put all this work in and you didn't hit that complete button or submit button by the time, that has happened to people. So I don't want that to happen to you. So I always encourage you all that as soon as you know that an opportunity is available, make it a priority to go ahead and apply for that grant. So I want to give you all some information. So want to make sure that you know that the resources are available. The grants that I'm referencing are in the description of this video. So that's where you see the words, okay? And then I always come back after the video and put in additional information in the comments. So make sure you're asking any questions that you have. I'll try to get to them while I'm here on the air. If I don't get to them, I always follow up. So come back. Also, people always ask me, they may come in the middle or like the end and ask me, is this video available? Our videos are available every day, all day. We never delete them. All you have to do if you're on our YouTube channel is click that YouTube button. And really, if you go to our channel, it would tell you the lives that we just did. So they're super easy to find. And if you're on Facebook, you can find the lives just going to the video tab or the feature section, and you will see our latest videos that we are bringing to you. This is really important because businesses, I don't care what stage of business that you're in, you're always going to need funding, especially the more and more you grow in your business, you're going to need capital in order to grow your business. And that's where people get stuck. So that's why I feel like it's important to share this information with you all. Now, want to share a resource again. It's in the description. So we just created another ebook. It's a freebie, so it doesn't cost you anything. It's 6 of the top mistakes that you can make while applying for grants that you want to avoid. Okay, so we know that people struggle with applying for grants. We're going to tell you the sweepstakes in there, so you know what to look out for when you are starting or continuing your journey in applying for grants to secure funding for your business. Also, we have a grant tracker. So we've been curating a grant list for over 4 years now. That means we do the research and we go out and find the grants that you may be eligible for across industries, across demographics, nonprofit, for profit. So we international, national, and state grants, we have them all on the list. So it makes it easy for you, because people tell us all the time, okay, I would like to apply for grants, but I just don't know where to find them. Well, look no more. So we curate a list that is available to you. You can subscribe for $10 a month and cancel anytime. If you go and you say, okay, I'm not finding any grants for me, then you can cancel at any time. But guarantee, especially if you are a woman, there are no shortage of grants out here for you, and I'll be reviewing some of those here today for you. So those are just two of the resources that we have available. And again, just with these resources alone can make a big difference in helping you and having submitting successful applications, or applications that are going to really increase your chances of being awarded a grant. And grants come in a number of forms. They could be tied to a program like an incubator or an accelerator program, or they could just be a grant application process, or it could be a pitch competition or some type of a challenge that is issued for which you're able to get money for your business. Now, what's the difference between grants and loans, okay, and any other types of funding really, is that this is money you don't have to pay back. It's really free and clear, and you don't have to get up any equity in your business or in your company to be able to get these funds. Also, before I review the three grants that I'm going to review today, I want to let you know too, the grants come in various sizes. Like, I'm not reviewing it, it's on our grant list, but there's a grant right now that is between $1 million and $3 million. And it's a grant in New York. So I just want to remind you all, please don't overlook the opportunities that are in your state. I mean, there are literally billions of dollars that are being made available, and that states and counties and local municipalities are dedicating to help small business. So either they are allocating the funds to provide a grant for you, or they're allocating the funds to provide contracts for you that are going to put money in your pocket. And I mean a lot of it. So it is really upon us as small business owners to get connected in our local communities. That's where you find out. So you need to be networking. You need to be attending those council meetings, mayor meetings, these meetings where they're talking about what their plan is and the monies that are available, that are being made available either through federal dollars, or they have passed legislation or bills at the state level to allocate money in different areas. Okay, so these are things that I tell you, this is free information that if you act on it, again, you will see success. I've seen it so many times, but it's upon you to take that action. Now, I'm going to be reviewing 3 grants. So these 3, I always choose 3 to be versatile, so that you know that there are different types of grants that's out there. There's grants for everyone, because sometimes people are like, okay, I see grants out there, but I don't know if they're for me. You can determine if a grant is for you by looking at the grant application, going to the website, really reading through it thoroughly, and they will tell you who is eligible for a particular grant. And so you just go down the list and determine if you are eligible for it, and if you are, apply. If you aren't, and it could be something you're new in business, so it's for startups, or you had to have been in business a year or two. It could be something like that. So that means what? If most of these grants are on a cycle, meaning they won't end, they will either be back online in a month, or every quarter, or twice a year, or annually, or every 2 years, whatever the cycle is, then you check baseline where you are, and then you prepare to be ready when the cycle comes around again so that you can apply. But there's no shortage of grants. There's no limitation on the money available to you all that is out there. So, I mean, I've gotten grants as low as $100, and I think the highest grant that I've received thus far, I think was like 25. That's like single. But like I've received like multiples from, organizations, or multiple from through my state, which really added up. So again, go after every opportunity that's available to you. Now, the first grant that I'm going to talk about, this is really good. I think this is one that maybe came online about 2 years ago. Is very popular and is very unique. And this one is geared towards home service businesses. So I'm going to walk you through this. So this is another one, right? They had the applications open for 2023. They closed it out, and now it's back online for 2024. So if you applied and didn't get it last year, or this is the first time you're finding out, or you weren't ready, you were not prepared, you didn't have your business in order, and you have it in order now, well, this is your opportunity to participate in this grant. So this grant is called the Job Burst Grant. And again, you will see, I will again take a look at everything that's on here regarding the grant. Take a deeper dive into the organization that is sponsoring the grant that you want to apply for. You will find additional information, number one, that will help you in your application process. You will learn more about the company, their mission, and who they're trying to help, so you can make sure that when you're applying and you're answering questions is better aligned. And there may be other opportunities through the company or organization that is providing the grant that you may find just by digging a little deeper, because a lot of times they have multiple programs, or there may be other opportunities available through their organization, or people that are organizations that are partnered, and or other people like past winners, experts and mentors that are part of the program. So this is a $10,000 grant, and it's saying $10,000 grants for excellence in home services. So ask yourself, do you have a home services business? And I'm going to go into more detail in just a second. Or if you know someone that has a home service business, what I would ask is that you share this with them, tag them in this video, text them this video, email this video to them. Now, I told you, some of these grants are the easiest grants to apply for. It literally is telling you it only takes 5 minutes to apply. 5 minutes. Do you have 5 minutes in your day to carve out to apply for a grant that could potentially reap you $10,000? If that answer is yes, you need to get on it. So it says, we want to spotlight your work through a $150,000 grant program built to recognize excellence in home services businesses. And it's giving you a button right there and telling you to go ahead and apply. It's giving you more information. So it's telling you the totality of the grant award across 4 different categories, 15 grants to be awarded. Recipients will be announced in August of 2024. 5 minutes to apply, open until June the 12th. We are in April. Okay, June 12th to complete phase 1. That means that there are multiple phases in this process. So don't apply, complete phase 2, and then drop the ball on the other phases, because you will eliminate yourself unnecessarily. You could have been a winner, but because you did not follow through with every step, then it will cause you to miss out on the opportunity. So it's saying here, it's having this little diagram: home services heroes who keep our homes and offices safe and running smoothly, the career builders who help hardworking people build meaningful careers, the smooth operators who prioritize technology and innovation to run a smooth business, and community caretakers who give back to communities where they live and work. Okay, so you're taking pride in your work. we want to recognize your accomplishments, and they want to accelerate your plans for the future and have the 15 grants of $10,000 each to every type of home services professional, whether you're just starting, hint, hint, whether you are just starting or you are more experienced business owner, you are invited to apply. And it's reiterating again what the 5-minute application, what that is. And it says how to use the grant is up to you. Okay, so we know some grants are restrictive and some are more flexible. They're leaving it up to you. You get to decide how to use this grant money to support your business goals. So use the funds to launch, grow, or strengthen your business. What they're saying is aim high, dream big, and make even more of an impact in your community. They're looking for entrepreneurs and business owners who want to and are making an impact in their community. From new equipment to marketing dollars or launching a new service to team training, you've got big plans and we want to help you make it happen. So what does excellence in home service look like? It means going above and beyond in your business, whether you deliver 5-star customer service to get essential jobs done, have built a workplace culture that attracts, supports best talent, are innovative in optimizing your processes so businesses can run smoothly, or you strive to give back to your community however you can. And then if you scroll down, you get to take a look at the past year's recipients. This is another reason to apply for a grant, is because they promote you. They want to promote their grant recipients. Just understand, there are literally thousands of people visiting the website and they're looking at you. You don't know who's looking at your business. See that you are outstanding business because you had to be outstanding to be given the award, and the type of business you have that they may want to do business with you, either become a client, a partner, or do business with you in some type of way. And maybe they are so inspired that they want to give you even more money. So, I mean, if the reason was to only get your business visible in front of more people that matter, hey, I would do it just for that. So that's an added bonus on to it. So you get to check out the other recipients. You get to check them all. Let you do that at your own time. And we have some testimonials here. We are very grateful for Jobber for entrusting us with the grant. In addition to directly impacting our business, we were able to provide 8 more free cleaning to cancer patients in 2023 than we did in 2022. And we're on pace to do more this year. And we actually received a letter from the sheriff in our county congratulating and thanking us for making a difference in our community. Okay. So again, they're looking for impact. And then when you get the grants, they want to hear back from you as to how the grant helped you in your business. How else were you able to do better in your business, hire more people, make an impact, give back through your company. That's what they're looking for. So let's go through the timelines. So they give you the timelines. You don't even have to think about it, ask questions, hound the people, call them. They're giving you the timelines right here. March 6th through June 12th, phase 1 applications are being accepted. June 18th to June 26th, phase 2. So if you are selected for phase 2, you will get an email. All eligible applicants will be invited to fill out a phase 2 application so they can better understand your business plans, leadership style, and community impact. From June 26th to July 15th, they will have a judging panel that will review your applications and look at your online presence to get to know more about you and your top-notch service. Let this be a reminder for those that don't have an online presence. I mean, I need to do a special video on this. Every entrepreneur and business owner needs a website, and you need a social media page. They are every time. That's why they ask you for their website. They're not looking to give grants to fly-by-night businesses and businesses that are not well organized and have a place where people can go to learn about you, your business, and your products and services that you offer. They want to be able to find you and see what you're doing, how you're showing up online. So pick a platform. They will ask you. And they may say, okay, share with us your LinkedIn, or share with us your Instagram or your Facebook. Know what the main go-to platforms are Those are three of them. And make sure that you have an online presence there. You can pick one and master it, but make sure you're showing up well, and that you are sharing the things that you're doing in your business and your community. You can't go wrong doing that. Mid-July 2024, finalists will be contacted to complete the final round of questions, and in August of 2024, they'll announce the 15 grant recipients. And then they have FAQs, okay? So I'll let you read through the FAQs, but one that I wanted to read through, two of them, is who is eligible. Any home service business owner or aspiring owner 18 years old or older residing in the U.S., Canada, and excluding Quebec. So U.S. and Canada. Okay. Do you have a home services business? So it says, what is a home services business? Home services businesses provide a one-time or recurring install, repair, maintenance, or mobile services to clients at residential or commercial properties. Examples include landscaping, residential, commercial cleaning, contracting, painting, HVAC, plumbing, pool maintenance, mobile car detailing, etc. Okay, so that's not limited to what they said. It says etc. Home services businesses do not include home-based or retail businesses that primarily provide or sell goods and services online from home or brick and mortar locations. These types of businesses are not eligible for jobbers grants. So your job must be going into a commercial space, or going into a residential space, or serving a residential business, or serving a residential business. If that is your business, and I have several people in my network and friends that have home services business, I would encourage you to hop on this application. Okay. Now, and then it goes through other information as well. So again, I'll let you read more about it for yourself. But if you plan on applying for this grant, can you put jobber in the comments? Put jobber in the comments if you plan to apply for this grant. And again, if you're not eligible right now, this grant will come back around. So just be prepared to apply when it does come around. Okay, let me see the questions out there. Hello. I see you all out there. Do you have a home service business or someone who is? Yes, thank you so much for sharing the link for the jobber grants. I thought this one was spectacular when I first came across this like 2 years ago. I'm like, okay, home services business. Like I've had I've been working on my home like for the last 2 years, restoring my family home. And I have called on several different types of, all types of contractors. I had a window washer out here. I've had landscapers out here. I've had tree removers out here. I've had window replacement companies out here. I've had door replacers or installers out here. I mean, you name it. So if that is you, definitely go ahead and apply for that $10,000 grant. So now the next one I'm going to review, I think it's important. So this one has been around for a minute, maybe 3 years. I think they came out with it in 2021, but this is Bank of America. So do know that banks, financial institutions do also have their financial institutions. So they have financial programs, not just grants, but many of them have started grant programs. So it's important to be in the know of the programs that are available to you. This is one through Bank of America, and this is a special one for business owners. And it says you may qualify for the down payment grant for up to $25,000 for commercial real estate. Meet with small business specialists to learn more and determine your eligibility. Now, this program, I think, is still kind of like in pilot mode. Okay, so a lot of programs, sometimes what they do is they'll start out regionally. Or they will go to have a grant open in one region, and then they'll open it up to additional regions. So this program is applicable to businesses. So just ask yourself or think of any other small businesses that are in Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, or Los Angeles. Let me say that again. Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, and Los Angeles. This is targeted for those specific regions. And this is tied to helping you get an SBA loan. So it is a grant to go towards your SBA loan. And this is in partnership between Bank of America and the SBA. And so it says dedicated to women and minority owned businesses. This is a non-repayable grant up to $25,000 on a SBA owner occupied commercial real estate loans for business locations within those select areas. And it's giving you some additional tax information. It says our grant can be considered taxable by both state and federal authorities, which means that you may owe more in taxes. And if you choose to accept the grant, you'll be required to report the funds that they give you to the Internal Revenue Services via Form 1099. And we'll also send you a copy of the form for your tax records. And we'll need a copy of your W-9 to determine tax implications. So I'm glad that they say this. A lot of times, grantors don't put the tax information right immediately on the front page, but sometime throughout the process, you will get this information. So do know that if you receive a grant, it's going to be taxable unless it's otherwise stated, or if you're a nonprofit receiving a grant that is tax exempt, right? But for-profit businesses, these grants, they're taxable. Okay. And so they're going to ask you for that W-9 form that they all ask for. I think anybody that is going to be giving you a grant over and above $500 is going to ask for this. If they assume that you could potentially get more than $500, they're going to give you this form, right? And then they're going to issue you a 1099 form that you can then report on your income tax returns. Okay. So I'm glad that they put that out there so that you all know that, because people often ask that questions about the tax implication. But again, you're taxed on, your income, and this is considered income. So benefits of owning a business location: owning your property, growing your wealth and equity, expanding your business, and giving yourself the opportunity to reach your potential, and add and contribute to developing job opportunities in your community. So there's a lot of my peers that I know that are growing into commercial spaces or expanding in the commercial realm. Please know that there are more and more grants coming out to help you do that, because first of all, that it helps the economy. And we know there is a lot of vacant retail space that definitely they want to make sure is filled. And this helps promote job creation as well, which is important. So it says, who qualifies for this program? It says sole proprietorships and business entities whose sole owner, principal owner, self-identifies as woman, Black, African American, Hispanic, or Latino, Native American, or Alaskan American, Asian, or Native Hawaiian, or Pacific Islander with 51% ownership or control of the business. Does this money have to be repaid? They're telling you that grant portion of the down payment of up to $25,000 does not have to be repaid. Okay. Can I take advantage of this program if I plan to move to a different location? Yes, this program applies to SBA loans for the purchase of owner-occupied commercial real estate within the city. If I don't qualify for the down payment assistance, can I still get a SBA loan? And the answer is yes, that you may still apply for SBA loan product, which requires a down payment as low as 10% and may feature a longer repayment terms. And the SBA loans are available for both new and established businesses. So many of you all ask many times about even SBA loans. There are all types of funding opportunities out here. So not only can you get an SBA loan, but they're going to give you a grant to offset the loan of up to $25,000. So as a reminder, this is applicable to small businesses in Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, and Los Angeles. And so I wanted to share this one, first of all, because it's a great program, Uh, Also, because when I say there are state and local grants, sometimes there is a national program that is targeting specific areas, see, specific geographic areas that may link to your city or link to your particular state. So it's important that you know that as well, right? I know I have peers in Atlanta, in Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, and Los Angeles. So please share that with other entrepreneurs and business owners that you know. And if you plan to apply for the Bank of America grant, put BOA in the comments. Put BOA in the comments. So this is the second grant that I'm going to talk about. The third grant is a newer grant that I'm excited to talk about. So let me pull that up. Okay, so here we are. So this is a global initiative. It's called Thai Women Embrace, Engage, and Empower. This is the global program for women, calling women. If you're a woman, put women in the comments. If you're a woman in business, women entrepreneur, put women in the comments. Okay, so this is for early stage and late stage startup founder or co-founded by women entrepreneurs. Women co-founder must be majority or equal founder stakeholder. Okay, majority owner, and we know majority is 51% or more, or equal founder 50-50. Okay, equal founder stakeholder 50-50 to qualify. Companies registered on or after January 1st of 2017. Companies registered on or after January 2017 are eligible to apply. Okay? So it's saying the vision of Thai Women, which is thaiwomen.org, okay, is to embrace, engage, and empower women entrepreneurs across the globe, irrespective of the size of the enterprise, origin, standing, or background. The mission is set to achieve through a solid mission of sustainable and easy to adapt programming for all 61 chapters of Thai Global that will track the entire entrepreneur journey with solid outcome metrics. The program is built on the pillars of Thai Women, which you can see here to the left, which is learning, mentoring, access to funding, scalability, safe space, and community. And they have co-leads for this particular program. You can find them on LinkedIn. This is important too, to know who the overseers, the leaders, the administrators are, and connect with them. Connect with these people. These are great people to connect with. Learn more about them, connect with them. They're on LinkedIn. So they're actually inviting you to connect with them and learn more about them. So the timeline on this program, okay? So it launched in February, on February 19th of this year. The applications were closed in June 15th of 2024. So mark that day. It will close for this year on June 15th of 2024. Number 3, June 15th through August 15th, the chapter finals. And then number 4, August 15th to December the 1st session, Global Knowledge Series, they will connect programs and they will have open night mic. And number 5 is December of 2024 is the global finale, grand finale at TGS. It will be available. So it's saying benefits to participants. So it's important to know what you're going to get. Okay. So equity free cash. Who don't want money? $50,000 equity free cash prizes, $50,000. You're going to get networking with global participants and Thai members. You're going to have mentoring by successful entrepreneurs. You're going to have access to a global platform to showcase your startup. You're going to have investor access from around the world. And you're going to have many, many, many learning opportunities through sessions and events. And it's sharing their impact here and the journey so far. They've received 5,500 applications across 62 countries, 400 women-led startups accelerated, 700 women entrepreneurs received chapter-level mentoring, 100 plus mentors and experts engaged, and 16 led women startups received equity-free grants worth over $35,000. So again, this is a global initiative. So this is not just open to women in the United States, but women in the United States, if you're an entrepreneur, go ahead and go after this. So if you're in other countries, I would recommend that you go after this as well. It's showing who the sponsors are. Again, knowing who the sponsors are is a great way to tap in to find out what they are doing, what they're about, if this aligns with even what you have going on, if they have other programs that are accessible and available to you or someone else that you know. So I always look at who is involved, who are they partnering with, what's happening, what locations are they in, and then I'll let you read more into this. So this is a $50,000 grant. So again, this is significant for you all. Let me just make sure. This is very significant to know. I just went through 3 grants. There are literally thousands of grants available, thousands and thousands of grants available. I just reviewed a $10,000 grant, which is great money. I reviewed a grant where you could get up to $25,000, which is great money. I just reviewed this grant for Thai women. That's a $50,000 grant. Just think about what you can do with this money. What a difference, what an impact it would make on your business. And how, too, if you had more income, how you can give back. Like the gentleman that I spotlighted in his testimony, how he was able to give free cleanings. I see this all the time. So that's what they're looking for when they're saying like community impact. They want to know, what are you doing for the community? Whose lives are you affecting? Whose businesses are you affecting? What communities are you affecting? And you have to be able to explain how. Do you have a give back component? We have several give back components to our business. So, this is the time to tell about yourself. And, some people may call it bragging, but you have to be out here telling what makes you the best of the best. Why should they give you money over other people that are applying, right? These grants are competitive. Know that people that are applying are coming with their A game. So you should come with nothing less than your A game, right? You should make sure that you're preparing your business if you're not already set, because some of these grants said aspiring businesses. So even if you're aspiring, say for instance, you just put your business plan together. You already know you want to start a landscaping business. Okay, you want to start cutting grass and you already have a plan for it. If it says aspiring, that means you aspire to do so. This is something you want to do and that you're included. They want to help you do it. That's amazing. So for all those that want to start, that are aspiring or just started, there are grants available for you too. You got to catch them when they're available, when they're open. So that's why it can be very beneficial to have access to our grant list so that you never miss an opportunity. It's always there. And we send you highlights. So I said at the end of every month, because when the deadlines are approaching, you still have time. So we're giving you that reminder. And people have been thankful to us that we reminded them something they may have forgotten, and they were able to get their applications in before the deadline. And I just want to give a shout out to my peers that are still pursuing grant opportunities, that are going after, accelerated programs. We want to, it's not that we just want to succeed. Like, we really want to make an impact, and to know that programs are out here to help us to be able to do it. And we're still going after it, whether it's the Cornell Bank of America Women's Certification Program that I'm alumni of. Shout out to all the alumni, whether it's NASDAQ Milestone Circle that many of my peers are in, or maybe it's Goldman Sachs, 100 Black women, or maybe it's Goldman Sachs, 10,000 small businesses. These programs are out here to help you in your small business. overcome any challenges that you're having in your business. If you have a plateau, if you're getting stuck, that happened to us. So we need mentors. We need a community. We need somewhere to go to. We need a program that we can apply to get the help that it is that we need. And the fact that some of them, if there's not a grant specifically, it may be in the form of a stipend, or they may pay to fly you out to their headquarters or where they're hosting the particular event. Some of these, they're actually paying for you to relocate for a program. So all of these types of programs you can find on our grant tracker. So I'd encourage you, $10 a month. That $10 a month, $10 of investment, if that can reap you a $5,000 grant, would it be worth it? Okay. You know, if that $10 that you were able to have access to the grant that was for you, because there's a grant for everybody. And so I want to encourage you, if you experience no's like we all have, which can be discouraging, don't give up on the process. Keep tweaking it. Keep improving your applications. Keep improving your pitches. I know I can continue to improve in the pitches, because it's not something that I really care to do, but I'm going to do it. I'm not going to not do it. But I know a lot of people that don't. They're like, oh, it's a $50,000 grant, which I need, but I'm not going to do it because I'm scared. Do it scared. Oh, I've never been on video. I can't get on video. Get on video. If a 1 minute video could get you a $50,000 grant, why would you not take advantage of that opportunity? Do it. Do it scared. Like, entrepreneurship is a scary thing, but you did it. If you took the leap to do entrepreneurship, that is like probably the toughest thing out here. If we're all telling the truth, it is not easy being an entrepreneur. It's not easy running a business. There's so many ups and downs. There's so many challenges, and there's people out here that want to help you. And you say you too scared to fill out an application, or too scared to submit a video, or too scared to put a pitch deck together. Look, we got to get out of our own ways, because I'm going to tell you right now, a big reason that people miss out is because they get in their own way. They don't believe in themselves. So if you go into the process and you already defeated and you're saying you're not going to get it, you're not. So you got to shift your mindset. You got to know that you're going to get it. You're deserving of it. There's no reason why you shouldn't get it. That's how I go into every single application that I'm applying for. Why would I apply if I'm going to go with a mindset of I can't do this and it's not for me? Oh, this is for everybody else except me. No, it's for you. If you're eligible and you follow through with all the steps, you're basically 50% there. So I actually just received an email yesterday. I think I said this, I think, in my previous grant video, that I applied for it's a national organization, and they have local programs, right? And so, and they're a funding program for small business. And so I applied for a local grant for Ohio small businesses. And I got through the finals. I was not selected, but they said that they wanted to put me in a pool for another grant. I'll say, what? You think I'm turning that down? They said, all you have to do is fill out this assessment. I dropped what I was doing, took the 10 minutes to fill out the assessment, and they just got back to me that I'm a finalist again. Congratulations. I'm still in the running. I mean, that just gives me momentum, right? So look at these as small wins. Let these build your momentum. Even if you got to be a finalist, that's huge. That says something about you and your business. So if you can become a finalist, then you can win. You can win a grant. So let me just tell you, I told you about those resources. Let me tell you about a few more. What we noticed and how we're going to help. Many of you are asking for a pitch deck. If you need a pitch deck, we have them available. I don't know if I put the link in the video, but if you need a pitch deck, put pitch deck in the comments. I'm going to drop it in the comments on YouTube and Facebook. If you're on Instagram, I'm going to add it to our bio. So just go to the link in bio. Pitch deck. We're going to give you a pitch deck. I think it's $25. Okay. In our digital product store. What else did we do? We found that a lot of you all still don't have a website. You don't have any online presence. Social media went down again. 3 social media sites went down again. This is a regular occurrence. People are online all the time, get their accounts suspended, deleted, somebody reports it, right? Trolls report it, then you get shut down. These things are happening. You need a space of your own where you can drive your people to, your customers, your clients, your community to, on your own platform. You need a website. But look, we heard you. People don't have a big budget. They're not technically savvy. You just need something to drive your traffic to. If you need a portfolio, if you're taking orders, I can't tell you how many times I've been on Instagram. I've been looking. I ask because I cater a lot for different occasions, and I will ask for a caterer, or I'll be looking at food. I'm a foodie, and I'll go to the pictures and the videos, and they have no link to where to purchase, no link to where to place an order. Basically you have to play seek and find. And then you go to the photo, and there's still nowhere to tell you where to order at. So you have to, it's just, they take you through hoops. You are losing, not only are you losing customers, but if you don't have a website and you don't have a social media page, at least one social media page, you're going to really minimize your ability to get grant opportunities. You are expected as a business owner, if you are a CEO of your business, the expectation is you have a website, right? They're not looking at what particular host is somewhere on a web that you could take people to know about your business, that your business exists, that you have services and products available for purchase. Make it easy for people to buy, and make it easy for these grantors and other funders to know what your business is, what you're about. Your website makes you more credible and reputable. I can tell you right now, unless it's by referral, if you don't have a website, I don't do business. Only by referral, right? So they're looking for us. And then you want to think about, look at your own stuff on social media. If you scrolled your page, would you award yourself a grant for the information and the content that you're putting out on social media? So you can take inventory now to clean it up and expect that funders are looking to find you to give you money. So how you show up matters. So we have a template for you. It's in the description. The template is $99. $99. We did all the work for you. Set up the template. You have an instruction video. It's a Canva website. Did you know you can create a website through Canva? Okay. And we're taking you through all the steps. You don't need to pay any more money. You don't even need to add a domain. We encourage you to add a domain, but you don't have to do it. And you can have a website up and running today in an hour or less. So we're trying to help you. Everything that you're maybe making a mistake or don't have together that's going to get you closer to getting funded, we're helping you in those areas. You don't have a pitch, you don't know how to pitch, you don't have a pitch deck, we got it. Don't have a website, we got it. If you need help setting up social media pages, we got it. Email us at hello@shebosstalk.com. and we will get you whatever you need. If we need to give you to a referral in our network, we'll do that. But believe you, there is too much money out here to not be in the mindset and then have your business well positioned and structured to get this money that is available. So that's why we do these videos. That's why I'll continue to do these videos, and you'll see another one at the end of the month, because I'm a push you. And we do a challenge every month. We challenge ourselves every month to get them in and get them done, because we get busy. Life gets busy. I'm busy in my business, but I carve out time to say, hey, let me take inventory. What's available right now? And they're getting bigger and bigger. $1 million grants. But no, the larger the grant, or the larger the financial opportunity, the more is going to be required of you. So if you thinking you need and you want big money, then know that they expect for you to be showing up big as the money that you want them to give you. And so take inventory. If you're not showing up in that way, If your business is not structured in that way, then it's time to start working on it. And we're here to help you in all those areas. So if you need to register your business, we can help you. You need to get your EIN. We can help you. Whatever it is that you need help with, we can help you get on the path to success. Just send us an email and we will help you with whatever it is that you need. We will guide you in the right direction. We have free and paid resources. So really there is no excuse. These videos are free to you. So use this video, save it, rewind it. Go back to the video I did at the beginning of the year, grants for 2024, where I gave even more tips and strategies on to help you win these grants, because the money is out there for you. And if you're a minority or woman, there's really no excuse not to be applying for grants. There's no reason you should come to our grant track and say there's nothing available for you, because there's so much available, because they're trying to bridge the gap, the funding gap, because we're the ones that's left out. And then more and more people, there's an agenda to eliminate these special programs. Okay. Even with there being a gap, with us being able to access funding to scale our businesses, there's an agenda. There are people out there that have an agenda to stop these programs. There are legal, there's lawsuits out there to stop these programs. So we got to take advantage of them while they are here, and we can help you all to be able to do it. Okay. So thank you so much. I see you all out there. Denise is saying she has a website, social media, Facebook, Instagram, and make sure it's not just a site. Make sure you're active on there, that your social media pages are well branded and consistent in your branding, so they don't have to figure out, be confused about if this is your business or not. You have to be mindful of that. I just kept applying, and one day it will be your turn. That's right. It will be your turn. You will have the opportunity. So I hope this has been helpful for you all. Again, apply for the grants that are available. There's hundreds more on our grant tracker. Take advantage of that. We have even more grant resources available to you. Master classes, the cheat sheet, step-by-step training on applying for grants. So go for what's yours. Shoot your shot. Because if you don't, someone else will. As always, continue to be the boss with amplified impact. And I will see you next week for another video. Have a great day.